Nu har vi rätt bakgrund. Så, god morgon och välkomna tillbaks till ännu ett avsnitt av Detective Pikachu. Och vi är på kapitel 6. Och vi är fortfarande inne på genomspelning på den här stationen. Nu kommer jag inte på vad jag skulle säga, men vad heter den? På tv-stationen. Och vad slutade vi sist? Vi hade hittat oss Purugly och vi har Magnemite som springer löst och vi skulle snacka med Hero. Hej Hero, om du tittar. Så, nu ser vi. What? Magnemite escaped? I knew something was wrong since we were getting a lot of interference in the footage. But it must be hiding somewhere in the studio. We need to split up and search the studio then. Do you think you could help us, Tim? Of course, let's go, Pikachu. Just one moment. The studio's a big place. Without a plan, we could be searching all day. What do you want to do then? Let's get the Yanma to help us. If a camera gets close to Magnemite, it will start showing interference on the screen. Oh, I see. Smart focus. Do you think we could use the Yanma cameras, Hero? They might help us find where Magnemite is hiding. Of course, I'll leave it to you, Tim. Thank you very much. Can you hear me, Yanma? Yan. I want you to film around the studio as I tell you to. Yan. Alright, there's our footage. The area with the most interference is backstage. Come on, let's go say hi to Magnemite. Det gick väldigt fort. Jag trodde jag skulle behöva göra någonting.
Magnemite, there you are. Tim, come here. I found it.
There it is, just as we suspected.
Yep.
They can finally start filming now.
Why are you causing everyone so much trouble? You say it's Purugly's fault? Well, I guess that's only fair. It did steal your place after all. It probably takes after that Olga woman. What an obnoxious duo.
Så stämmer lite på att han...
We've gotten a good tour of the studio, right?
Det stämmer lite på att Magnemite håller på med tungan. Han har ingen tunga, han har ingen mun. Han ska säga Magnemite, inget annat. Jag tror att skulle kunna säga Magnemite utan en läppar. Since you found Magnemite, all the cameras should work just fine. Let's go to the studio. Yeah, don't want to miss Karina's big moment. You should head back to the dressing room, Magnemite. Bzzzt. A nauseous of a Pokémon case was closed and the rehearsal began.
Wow, that's a rowdy audience. Except there is no audience.
I guess that's the magic of television, right? Oh, starting.
Hi, everyone, and good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Maximum Music. As always, I'm your host, Max, and...
Max!
That's not right. This is Chatot. So, today we have...
We'll introduce the guests tonight, thank you very much. I'm Olga Ellison, and this is... my darling Purugly.
Oh, Chatot, our show's being taken over again!
Wonderful work, Purugly, dear. Well, shall we get the show going? So, coming up next, a very special guest, a violinist you all know and love.
Here she comes now.
Miss Karina Mitchell.
What are you doing? Clap harder.
I'm clapping as hard as I can.
Good evening.
And cut! So, Karina, smile a little more. Don't forget that, okay?
He's right, you know. You've got to be more confident, otherwise nobody will care.
Now.
She obviously doesn't get it. It's her modesty and humility that add to Karina's charm.
It seems like a lot of work to be on TV.
Eller att driva en blogg. Skitsamma. Det hade varit sjukt kul att ha en Yanma-kamera istället. Eller en sån här drone. Nu ser vi här. Vad ska vi göra nu? Vart tar hon den där vägen? Vi snackar här.
Yes.
You were amazing, Karina. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry. I feel so embarrassed. Please don't be. Just do the same thing next time. Thank you. How am I supposed to smile naturally? I hope I don't mess up on the real shoot. I'm sure you'll loosen up as you do rehearsals. Yeah, I want to see Karina's natural expressions. Snacka med Pikachu. Here I thought he was all work and no play, but seems like he knows how to cut loose. Pikachu. A true musician entertains his audience no matter what. Well, you certainly talk big. About rehearsals. Pikachu. This is the first time you've been surrounded by so many cameras? Yeah, I imagine it's pretty different from performing on stage. Vägen. Well, Tim, what did you think about witnessing your very first rehearsal? It was very interesting. I didn't know that's how TV shows were made. I'm glad to hear that. I bet Mr. Clifford would be happy too. Huh? Now that you mention it, where did Roger go? Oh, the two of them went to the sub-control room to check the footage. It's really important to go over every step of the plan before we actually start filming. Sounds a bit like gathering testimony. Maybe a little. Hero, sub-control room. Do you read me? Could you do a check on the last bit? Oh, you got it. Hi, Hero. Oh, hi there, Tim. Sorry, do you think you could wait until later? I got my hands full with these checks. Oh, of course. Being a director seems like a lot of work. Maybe we should go talk to other cast members of the show for now. Okay, let's do that. Let's leave him alone. Yes, I should check the video before our next rehearsal. I think we started out on the right foot. Hopefully Karina will be feeling more relaxed for the real deal too. You're happy the rehearsal started, eh? Yeah, I'm excited too. Yan. It says it's practicing filming with the Yanma over there tons of times, so rehearsal is a piece of cake. I didn't get to actually see the film when I tried it out earlier, so I'm looking forward to it. Snacka med den här killen. Just as I told you, great work, Yanma. Yan. I admit I was worried for a while, but it looks like it will be right on schedule. Thanks. I'm glad we were able to help. I only started working with the Yanma recently, but we get along fine. They love to work for the TV station too, so I guess we've got the same vibe or something. Yan. It says remembering all the movement is tough, but the Yanma also gets a lot of compliments, so it's worth it. Sounds like they have a good relationship. Sounds like that, yeah. Ser vi vilka fler vi har här att fråga. Och här, det är inte så många kvar. Olga was sure in a foul mood. I wish she could keep personal matters outside of the workspace. What do you mean? I think something happened between Olga and Karina. Olga was against Karina being a guest on the show, right up until the bitter end. Oh, I see. Olga is famous for being a music critic, but her main job is a violinist. She might know Karina from that line of work or something. Att de har något gammalt flytet tjabb. Yan. Finally, time for the rehearsal. Good luck. Yan. The person who normally gives instructions to you isn't here. Is everything going to be okay? Yan. You remember all your movements, so no problem, huh? I'm glad you're dependable. Så snackar vi med hunden här också. Finally, the rehearsal started. I'm glad Max seems... was something wrong with Max? About Max? I don't know why, but he seemed a bit down over the past few days. I was getting worried. Do you think something was bothering him? Could be, but he was back to his usual self today, so maybe it worked itself out. ska bara läsa vad det för någonting. What's up? Okej, jag kan inte läsa det. Sorry, jag missade. Okej. Hey, nice job out there, Olga. You still got the rapier wits on yours. Hold on. What do you mean by that? Are you saying I'm not nice? What? No, I just... Maybe you should start taking your job more seriously yourself. Come on, Ugly there. Meow. Oh man, she's got temper.
Get out of my way.
You heard that? Huh? It's Olga's voice. Its voice impressions are really amazing. It has the same tempo and everything. Right? There's no secret or trick or... I've got it. Huh? Got it. What? Chatot is responding to Mac's signals. Tim, try stomping your foot down. Like this?
Get out of my way.
That's what I thought. You noticed Max set his foot down earlier too, right? That was his cue to have Chatot mimic Olga. Oh, I get it. He sends signals like that to Chatot and have it mimic the voices he wanted. Well, guess I'm found out. You're pretty good. Are there other signals you use? Well, yeah, but I'm not going to give them all away. Where's the fun in that? I think I'll head back to my dressing room now. Blev lite avslöjad där. Cool. I think the next rehearsal is about to start. Let's go ask Hero. Chatot signal. Cool. Jaha, men då ska vi snacka med Hero då. How are the checks coming along, Sub-Control? They're done, no problems. Great, let's move on to the next rehearsal then. Are you ready, Tim? Yeah, yes I am. Great, let's get Hoot Hoot ready for the signal. 3, 2, 1, Hoot Hoot! Kul att cricketen spelar på sina armar.
Pikachu, calm down.
Doesn't this music move you at all? You must have a heart made of stone.
Yeah. You've shown the world that you're very sensitive, so you can stop now.
Hey, Tim, do you think you could get your Pikachu to be a little more quiet?
See?
And cut! That was wonderful! Oh, you were amazing, Karina!
Thank you.
Your music is so beautiful.
It really was.
Backstage, she's humble and modest, but when she performs, she's proud and confident. That duality makes me breathless.
Not the performance?
Hear me now. I declare that one day she and I will perform on stage together.
I can't believe this. What's next?
Det är faktiskt väldigt kul att se Pikachu på det sättet. Men lite berörd. Okay, that was beautiful, Karina. Thank you very much. Just do the same thing for the real deal. Alright, it's about time we should call on Olga and Max. Oh, I can go let them know we're ready. Great, thanks. Men det är ingen som bryr sig om att hon där, vad heter de? Ja, Emilias vän fortfarande inte har kommit tillbaks. What should I do in the meantime? Oh right, could you go put your violin backstage for now? Of course. Någonting kommer hända med den filmen. Jag får på sidan. Jag bara vet det. Vi går runt och pratar om folk igen. That was a great performance. I can't wait to see the reactions we get from our viewers. To be honest, I was worried at first, but I guess I didn't need to be. No wonder she has a rising star among violinists. She definitely lives up to her reputation. Right, doesn't she? Ha 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 ha. Why are why are you acting so full of yourself? What's the next scene you're going to rehearse? Oh, it's the scene where the assistant Pokemon gives Karina her violin. Keith went off to fetch the Pokemon, but he hasn't come back yet. I wonder where Keith has gone to. Could be that he was cornered by Olga again. Hero! Oh, hey Karina, did you put your violin back there? Yes. Thanks. Now, once Keith gets back, let's start our next rehearsal. Hero, this is bad.
The assistant Pokemon won't make it? What are you saying, Keith?
So sorry. I mixed up the dates of our schedule.
Oh, my head hurts.
Okay.
I need a Pokemon. Any Pokemon to help us out. Hey, I know. Tim, do you think Pikachu could fill in for the day?
Huh? My Pikachu?
Mm-hmm. He seems to enjoy music. I think he'd be great.
All right, if you really think he could help.
I can!
You're really saving my life. Thank you.
Mine too, thank you.
Okay, I'll need Pikachu to push the cart with the violin. Right over there, to that spot with the mark on it.
That's right. And Tim, would you mind standing over there for me?
Sure.
That's where Karina will receive her violin.
You're a big help. Thank you so much.
All right, let's start rehearsal. Yanma, move those cameras exactly as you would for a real shoot.
Yan yan, yan yan.
Yeah.
Pikachu, you ready?
I've never been more ready. I've got this. Here's the spot.
So she picks it up here.
Yan yan.
Watch out!
Yan yan.
Are you all right? Tim! Oh no!
Yeah, I'm okay. But look,
Nice.
My precious violin!
This is bad. Blast. I was standing right there, and I couldn't do anything.
Det är väl hennes farfars eller något sånt som hon har fått. Oh no! I'm so sorry. The Yanma have never made a mistake like this before. Yan, we need to stop shooting for now. Keith, take Karina back to her dressing room. Of course. Come with me, Miss Mitchell. This way. Cricketoon! You'll take the pieces of the violin. Right. Here, let me help you pick them up. What could have gotten into Yanma? They've never messed up their instructions like that before. Yan, what are they saying, Pikachu? They say it's not their fault. Huh? What do they mean? We should talk to them a bit. Okay. Kolla med Yanmas.
Everyone thinks the Yanma made a mistake and caused the accident. But is that really true? Let's go see what the Yanma have to say.
Kolla med Yanma då. Den laggar alldeles för mycket. Hey, are you hurt? Yan. That was a pretty heavy collision. If you're still feeling dizzy, just take it easy. You told us earlier that there was no way you'd mess up your instructions, right? Yan. It says they follow their instructions to the word, and it says if we look probably we should be able to prove it. Okay, är det någon som har mixat den där sprayen? Let's ask the other Yanma to see what it thinks too. Looks like you have your own ideas about the accident. Care to have a chat about them? Yan. They say they moved exactly as the staff told them to. Really? Maybe there was a mistake in the instructions themselves then.
Hey, Tim.
Let's talk to Pikachu. He knows what to do. I think we've got what we can from the Yanma. Hero seems to think the accident happened because the Yanma messed up, but the Yanma said they followed the instructions. Yeah, let's try and find out what really caused the accident. We should talk to the staff members next. Så, då fortsätter vi snacka med the staff members. Hero. Oh man, what to do? Sounds like he's not doing too well. Yeah, I hope we can help out in some way. Are you alright, Hero? No, not really, but still, I got to do something. Why do you think the accident happened? Let's see, I can think of few reasons, like the Yanma misunderstanding the instructions or Hoot Hoot signal being delayed. The Yanma rely on Hoot Hoot signal to start filming. It could be that the connection with the sub-control room got disrupted by Magnemite. Come to think of it, we were talking to the sub-control room during the rehearsal too, weren't you? I didn't notice anything strange, though I can check with Hoot Hoot if you want some clarification. Kolla med Hoot Hoot helt enkelt. Ska vi snacka med staff members här också, allihopa som vanligt. That was a close one. It's a small camera, but it could have still done quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it was close shave, alright. The Yanma have never messed up like this before. I'm so shocked. Maybe the people in charge of Yanma cameras didn't give them the right instructions. The new ADs tell Yanma how to move. I see. We should go talk to them too. Jag vet inte vad AD är för någonting, men det lär vi säkert få reda på. Today turned into such a mess. I don't know what to do. You got to be cursing something, Tim. What? Why me? Actually, I didn't see the accident itself. I was looking at the script when it happened. The script. It's the plan for how the show should progress. Do you want to see? Oh, please do. I made this script, see? It's written to follow the flow of the show itself. You're right, it is. Do you think this is related to the accident? Could be. It doesn't have much on the Yanma cameras on it though.
Any news?
Emilia. Are you okay, Tim? Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to have worried you. I'm glad you're safe. And it looks like your Pikachu wasn't hurt either. Yep, not even a scratch. Now, I don't know why the accident happened, but I think it's going to be hard to keep filming. I wonder what Hero will do. Hero. Har redan snackat med Yanmas. Hey, are you okay? Yes, we're fine. Good to hear. Seems like the Yanma are unhurt too, so that's a relief. The Yanma were behaving a little strangely. What do you mean? Think back to when the accident happened. The Yanma flew out from the left and right at the same time, right? Of course they were going to crash like that. Nobody on our staff would give instructions like that. Maybe the Yanma misheard. Maybe? I'm glad the Yanma are safe, but what do we do now? He seems like he's taking this hard. Excuse me, is it alright if we ask you about the accident a bit? Yeah, okay. What caused the accident? How should I know? Yanma and I just followed the cue sheet Hero gave us. How about the cue sheet though? This is the cue sheet. It was every detail on how the Yanma are supposed to move. Let's see, the plan for camera 1 was shoot from above, shoot from left, shoot from right, and move in. That's right. Keith should have the movement plan for camera 2. He'd probably be happy to show if you ask him. Key. Who is Key?
Hey, Tim.
We'll talk to just about everyone here. Maybe we should go check outside the studio. Yeah, let's keep gathering testimony. Det är bara Keith nu igen. Vi går bak till subcontrol room och ser ifall det finns en Keith där. Och är det Keith?
What's up?
Hey Keith, how's Karina doing? Oh, she's very upset. She said she needed to be alone for a while. I don't blame her. She clearly was very attached to that violin, and it was destroyed right in front of her. Do you have an idea why an accident like that could have happened, Keith? No, I guess I could have misread the cue sheet for the Yanma. What's a cue sheet? Do you think we could see the cue sheet? Sure, here it is. Let's see, camera 2 was supposed to shoot from above, shoot from right, move away, and follow. Yeah, the director gave those of us in charge of the Yanma cameras to the cue sheet. The director gives those of us in charge of the Yanma cameras the cue sheet a few days before the day of the shoot. We tell the Yanmas how to move the cameras based on that, but I've double checked it and I'm positive I got the instructions right. Is there any chance the director gave you the wrong instructions? Nothing like that has ever happened before. The original cue sheet should be at the subcontrol room, so I suppose you could go check that. Ja, det helt enkelt. Egentligen det allting leder till att vi måste till en subcontrol room. Vi ska snacka på Hoot och så ska vi jämföra de här två cue sheets med originalet och förmodligen så kommer någon att stämma. Vi snackar med Hoot. Så, Hoot. Oh, no need to worry, both Tim and I are just fine. Hoot. It says the Yanma were so dedicated to their work that it's unthinkable they made a mistake. Sounds like Hoot trusts them. Hoot. Hero, he looked like he was in a state of shock, but he was still saying he wanted to do something to help. Your partner is quite a dependable guy, isn't he? You're the one who signaled the Yanma when they needed to start moving, right? Hoot. Huh, so the Yanma started to move as soon as you signaled them, same as always. Hero said there might have been some kind of communication trouble, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. No. Kolla vi med killen som sitter där. I saw what happened during the rehearsal from here. What a mess this has become. Yes, thankfully we weren't hurt, but Karina's violin was completely ruined. I know the responsibility for the accident lies with us. I really hope there's something we can do for Miss Mitchell. Is there anything you noticed about the accident? You know, it did seem like there was something odd about Yanma's movement. What do you mean? I was checking the footage using this cue sheet, but there was something odd that I couldn't put my finger on. I see that the cue sheet you have has the movements of both Yanma cameras on it. Yes, this is the original script that Hero wrote. We give copies out to the staff in charge, then keep it on tight security here. Let's see, camera 1 movements were shoot from above, move away, shoot from right, and move in. And it says camera 2's movements were shoot from above, shoot from right, move away, and follow. That's right, the Yanma should have moved exactly according to this plan. Men det gjorde de inte för de var två helt olika. Jag vet att ettan var fel. Nu kommer säkert Pikachu vilja snacka med oss.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Something's bugging me. Why are you staring at my case list like that, Pikachu? I just have a feeling that the key to solving this mystery about the accident is hidden in the evidence we've already gathered. In that case, let me help too. Let's go over what's in the case list and think things through. Det gör vi det. Det här blir det sista vi gör innan vi avslutar idag. Nu ska du få säga.
Everyone is thinking that the Yanma made a mistake. The Yanma say they did what the instructions told them to do. So what caused them to crash into each other?
The cues from camera 1 and camera 2 are written down. The cues for camera 1 are written down. The cues for camera 2 are written down. The accused could show that the woman is instead of written down. What could have caused their accident? They're den och den.
That's right. It seems that someone tampered with Yanma's
Ettan
plan
måste
in
det-
order to
ettan
cause
måste
the
komma.
collision. The question is, how did the staff not notice something like that? Why would one Yanma have two movement plans? I don't think this was an accident at all. In fact, I think this is a case for us to solve.
The Yanma ran into each other because they were given fake instructions. But why did the culprit do that? Maybe the culprit had some kind of a grudge against Karina. They tried to destroy the violin as revenge for something. Revenge? And if it weren't for Keith's mistake, Karina would have been the one caught in accident instead of me. It could even be that someone was targeting her directly. Well, let's go talk to Karina first. Gathering testimony from the victim is the most basic step for our investigation.
Yeah. Seems like someone made a fake movement plan to cause the accident. But why? I can't imagine Karina would have enemies, but let's see what she has to say.
Japp. Och där sparar vi. Perfekt, intressant. Så, då är det Purugly och Olga som är misstänkta enligt mig med tanke på att de har någon gammal beef där mellan varandra. Ja, vi gör som vi brukar göra. Ha det gött allihop, så ses vi i nästa genomspelning av Detective Pikachu. Tja!
Woo!